You know, to tell you the truth, I don't think I've ever been to the ocean in November.
Yeah. Well, I fly a bunch of them at one time. I'll get 6 or 8 of them up and get them situated and leave them up all day.
Hey y'all, what's going on? Today I'm on the Isle of Palms in Mount Pleasant, South Carolina, right outside of Charleston, South Carolina. And we're here today at a balmy 61 degrees off-season day. And it's hard to believe, it feels warmer than 61 degrees, except when that wind hits, it's a little bit chilly. It's hard to believe next week is Thanksgiving. By the time you see this, it may have already been Thanksgiving. We're gonna take a look around, see what the Isle of Palms has to offer, go check out the beach for a little while and see what it feels like in November. There's a lot of parking here on the sides of the street, and there's a text to pay. So I did that, but it says unavailable this time, so it must be free in the off season. Let's just hope so anyway. And I drove all the way down towards the dead end south of here, and I could not find any places to publicly access the beach. The only place I found is here, and I haven't went north yet. Anyway, let's go check it out and see what it has. Without further ado, let's go do. So over that way is where I came in on the Isle of Palms connector from Mount Pleasant, and come over here to the, I guess, Pavilion Drive, and let's just see what's all here on these shops. Again, this is the off season and it's a little bit early during the day, so a lot of these places might not be open. But here's a pizza place, Isle of Palms Pizza. And there's a surf company. These are the parking spaces I was telling you about, and it does say text to pay. But again, like I said, when I clicked on it, it said service not available this time. And I wouldn't see why it would be, honestly. The only time I would see why they would need to is during the peak season. But right now, there's plenty of places to park without any trouble. Somebody's flying a kite up there. I don't know if you could see it, but it's a very good windy day to do that too. Like I said, with the wind not blowing, it feels like it's 72 out here. It's like a typical beach tourist shops or whatever, you know, that you see all the time. Island Mermaid Rentals. So it don't look like anything's open at this point right now. You can rent bikes here. There's some lovely homes here. I saw one that was like all pink and had flamingos out in the yard. Very beautiful. All right, let's go over this way to the beach access. Poppy's Taqueria. We'll walk over here first and then walk back up just a little bit to see the other places. This is Chichita's Kitchen, authentic Mexican food. So I think there's 2 different restaurants. Looks like one here maybe. No, I think it's all one restaurant. I don't know, I'm kind of confused. Oh, welcome to Poppy's Taqueria featuring Cachita's Kitchen. Rooftop bar up there. It's pretty cool. All right, here you go. City of Isle of Palms, public restrooms. And here's some of the rules they have. Dog rules. They must be in a leashed and under complete control, even if in the water, except for those specific hours, like between obviously the off season, it seems like. Prohibited alcoholic beverages, glass containers, no overnight sleeping, tents, beach chairs, umbrellas, fireworks, fires, grills, golf carts, or vehicles on the back. Obviously, there's a 911 and then the non-emergency number. And no smoking beyond this point, including e-cigarettes. Island Eats Smuggler's Rum Shack. Now that one right there, sign says Coconut Joe's. That looks like my spot right there that I would like. This is the way we're gonna walk to the beach here. Yeah, I could tell this is a pretty nice spot here. I'd be loving to have a drink and get some food on that one. Coconut Joe's. Check out the sea turtles. My wife's a big fan of sea turtles. Of course, course, there's the restrooms we just passed. Very beautiful paintings. On cinder block too, that's kind of hard, especially when you're trying to get in the grooves and keep this line going. I might have to look up the menu on Coconut Joe's. And there's those kites I was telling you about right behind those palm trees. There you go. All right, guys, let's take a deep breath. Here we go. The Atlantic Ocean. Ta-da! You know, to tell you the truth, I don't think I've ever been to the ocean in November. Ah, beautiful. All right, speaking of sea turtles, here's a little warning, or basically a sign that says, please help, fill in holes on the beach, no white flashlights around turtles, leave no trash on the beach, and do not disturb nests. So this is where we just came, where that Coconut Joe's is. Then we're gonna walk right here. I just took off my shoes, so who let the dogs out? I did. All right, let's take a walk here. It's the pier. Got some beach volleyball nets set up. Wonder how cold that water is. Man, it's desolate out here today. You can see why. I mean, the only thing you'd really want to do would be walking or flying kites. There's my first November ocean. Woo! That is cold. I tell you what, no matter what time of year you're able to get out to the ocean, I just have something in me, some seafaring blood or something, because I just like love it. Now, I'm from the foothills of Western North Carolina, so obviously I love the mountains. That's like my #1 home. But here's my #2 home, right here on the coast. And I tell you what, it's something about it just invigorates you and just lively. And like I said, I've never been to the ocean in November, so I really wasn't quite sure what to expect. I knew it kind of looked like this with nobody on it, but it's still beautiful. Definitely not as blue as it sometimes is in the summer. I don't know what the reason would be for that, but still a great place to come and enjoy the nature. It's beautiful. All right, here we got Torrance here. How you doing, sir?
I'm doing great.
Good.
Great.
So I noticed you was flying those kites. I thought there was several people down here, but I noticed that it was just you.
Yeah. Well, I fly a bunch of them at one time. I'll get 6 or 8 of them up and get them situated. Leave them up all day.
Okay.
So,
wow.
Yeah.
That's pretty neat. So where are you from?
Charlotte, North Carolina.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm from Morganton originally.
Uh-huh.
Now I live in Greenville, South Carolina. So,
yeah.
It's a beautiful day out here, I think, isn't it?
It's gorgeous. It's a little blustery. It's blowing and then stopping and things like that. So it makes it a little tough to keep them up. But, you know, nice day overall.
All right.
Beats the heck out of a lot of other things.
That's right, no doubt. Well, I appreciate you taking the time talking to me, Torrance. Thank you, sir.
Okay,
Have a
take
great
care.
day.
Yes, sir.
So there's 2 of his kites there. And he just stakes them up. And they just fly on their own. Pretty neat. That pink house right there, that might be the one I was talking about with the flamingos. The front yard was beautiful. All right, man, I tell you what, this was so tempting. Let's see if this place is open. It says it is on the website, but it said try our famous pina coladas. So let's give it a whirl and see if that's available. Hey, how's it going? I was just going to see, maybe I could sit on the...
So unfortunately, at rooftop
Oh, it is? Okay.
Yeah, sorry about that.
No worries. Well, anywhere I could sit, I just wanted to grab maybe a pina colada, that's it. Serving the Isle of Palms since 1997. Thank you, appreciate it. All right, it's a nice view here. Rooftop is closed, but at least we're here by the ocean side. So I was gonna go with that pina colada, but I decided to go with this Bloody Mary because it's made with a local vodka called Sweetgrass. So I want to give that a whirl instead. Plus it's November, so I think that spiciness of the Bloody Mary may hit a little bit better than that pina colada right now. All right, Abby just brought me my Bloody Mary, and looks pretty good presentation-wise. Very good. Just enough spice, how I like it. The consistency is really good too, and can't taste the vodka, so that's a good thing. Pretty good, very well balanced. The salt, definitely taste some celery in there, and that tomato flavor is exceptional. Even though I should have went with the pina colada, that Bloody Mary was calling. Okay, I did want to show you these two homes. I thought it was very beautiful. Here's one here that's got a fountain in front of it, you know, with some kind of sea creatures, mermaids, looks like, on it. And just the yard was so beautiful. It's hard to tell with the sun, the way it's shining here. And there's that pink house with the flamingo I was telling you about. I just thought it was very cool, very beautiful. Right down here from where we just were at Coconut Joe's. And just like, if you drive all the way down through there towards the dead end, it's really neat. I thought it was pretty cool, but I did want to show you that because I mentioned it a couple times already. And as we're heading back, here's another tap room and kitchen called the Dinghy. It's on the other side from where the ocean is. It's back over here to where the pizza place was. And it is very blustery. See the wind blowing on the palm trees and the flags. And there's another place, two places there. Coda del Pesce, looks like an Italian restaurant maybe, and then Lawrence's Seafood Company. All right, guys, I think that's gonna do it for me today here on the Isle of Palms. There's a couple places we didn't get to see, but I'll have to check that out maybe one day. But thanks for coming along with us and coming to this balmy, blustery November day in the Isle of Palms in November. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed it. Till next video, please stay safe and remember to live life to the fullest.